In a world where whispers of illness drifted like autumn leaves, society paused. Streets emptied, and silence became the new normal. Families gathered around screens, connecting through pixels. We must adapt, said a voice on the news, echoing in living rooms. Communities found strength in unity, crafting masks and sharing resources. A child painted rainbows on windows, a symbol of hope. We are resilient, a teacher told her virtual class, inspiring courage. As the storm passed, society emerged, transformed and wiser. The lesson was clear. Together, we can overcome anything. In a world where ancient stones whispered secrets, a group of dreamers gathered. What if we build something timeless? One asked. They envisioned a circle, a symbol of unity and mystery. Each stone was a story, each placement a purpose. Why do we do this? A skeptic questioned. To inspire, replied the leader. As the structure rose, so did their spirits. Travelers from afar felt its power, a testament to human imagination. It's not just stones, they realized. It's a legacy. The dreamers smiled, knowing they'd built more than a monument. In a world where noise ruled, a wise inventor discovered the secret of silence. What if we could trap chaos? They mused, crafting a magical barrier. This barrier, woven from dreams and science, absorbed the loudest roars, turning them into whispers. Listen, they said, even the wildest storms can be tamed. As the townsfolk gathered, they marveled at the peace. It's like a symphony of quiet, one whispered. The inventor smiled, knowing the power of understanding. Silence became their ally, teaching them to hear the world anew. Embrace the quiet and let it guide you. In a bustling city, a drop of donated blood whispered, I am hope. It journeyed through sterile corridors, finding a young artist who had lost his colors. Thank you, he murmured, feeling life return. Elsewhere, a mother held her newborn, tears of joy replacing fear. This is a miracle, she said, clutching the tiny hand. In a quiet room, an elderly man smiled. I have more time, he chuckled, planning his next adventure. Each drop told a story of courage and connection. Support these stories. In a world of endless green, a scientist stumbled upon a whispering tree. Help us, it sighed, leaves rustling like paper. The scientist, intrigued, listened closely. Our roots are thirsty. The tree continued. The soil is weary. Determined, the scientist crafted a potion from the earth's own secrets. Pouring it gently, the ground sighed in relief, colors brightening. You've done it, cheered the forest, a symphony of gratitude. The scientist smiled, knowing the world was healing. Together we can change, the tree whispered. In a bustling city, a dedicated worker faced an unexpected challenge: cancer. Balancing treatment and work seemed impossible. I can't do this, they whispered, staring at the hospital ceiling. But then a supportive boss said, take it one day at a time. We're here for you. With flexible hours and remote work, they found strength. Colleagues sent encouraging messages, and a small plant on their desk symbolized growth. I am more than my illness, they realized, embracing each day with hope. In a world where stars whispered secrets, a curious scientist listened. What if we could touch the stars? They mused, eyes sparkling with dreams. Amidst equations and stardust, they crafted a vessel, a silver bird to soar beyond the sky. It's impossible, skeptics scoffed. But the scientist's heart beat with the rhythm of the universe. On launch day, the world held its breath. The vessel rose, defying gravity, a testament to human spirit. As it pierced the heavens, the stars sang a new song of hope. Believe in dreams, for they shape our future. In a village where darkness ruled the night, a single solar panel sparked hope. Can this light up our homes? A child asked, eyes wide with wonder. The elder nodded. Yes, it can. With each sunrise, the panels absorbed energy, transforming it into power for lights, radios, and dreams. We can study at night, exclaimed a student. Books in hand, the village thrived, businesses grew, and the community gathered under the glow of solar lamps. It's a new dawn, whispered a farmer, watching his crops flourish. Solar power illuminated more than homes. It brightened futures. In a world where dreams levitate, a young inventor whispered to the wind, "What if we could fly without wings?" Inspired by the silent dance of magnets, she crafted a train that hovered above the ground. "It's not magic," she smiled, "just science." As the train glided effortlessly, people marveled at the power of invisible forces. "Believe in the unseen," she encouraged, "and you'll soar." Her creation became a symbol of limitless potential, reminding everyone that with innovation, the impossible becomes possible. In a world where colors danced, a wise old tree whispered to a curious bird, "Our roots hold secrets of life." The bird chirped, "But why do we matter?" The tree replied, "We are the guardians of balance, each leaf a note in nature's symphony." As storms threatened, creatures united, weaving a tapestry of resilience. "Together we thrive," the bird sang, spreading seeds of hope. The sun smiled, casting golden rays as harmony returned. "Our diversity is our strength," echoed the forest. In a world where dreams levitate, a young inventor whispered to the wind, "What if we could fly without wings?" Inspired by the silent dance of magnets, she crafted a train that hovered above the ground. "It's not magic," she smiled, "just science." As the train glided effortlessly, people marveled at the power of invisible forces. "Believe in the unseen," she encouraged, "and you'll soar." Her creation became a symbol of limitless potential, reminding everyone that with innovation, the impossible becomes possible. In a world where cheers echo like thunder, fans become the heartbeat of sports. A lone player stands on the field, feeling the weight of expectations. "You can do it," shouts a voice from the crowd, igniting a spark. Suddenly, the player moves with newfound energy, inspired by unseen faces. Rival teams clash, but it's the fans' passion that fuels the game. As the final whistle blows, victory is shared, not just by players, but by every fan who believed. In this dance of dreams, fans shape the destiny of sports. In a mysterious building, an elevator whispers secrets. "Where to today?" it asks. Passengers step in, unsure of their destination. Each floor reveals a new world, a forest of dreams, a sea of opportunities, a mountain of challenges. "Face your fears," the elevator hums. A traveler hesitates, then steps out onto a floor of courage. "I can do this," they whisper. The elevator closes, echoing, "Believe in yourself." Each journey is unique, each step a choice. The elevator teaches, every moment is a chance to grow. In a world where storms symbolize inner battles, a voice whispers, "Embrace the thunder." Lightning strikes, illuminating paths unseen. "Fear not the storm," it continues, "for it reveals strength." As rain pours, washing away doubt, a figure stands tall, feeling the power within. "Every storm ends," the voice assures, leaving clarity and growth. The figure smiles, understanding that storms are teachers, not foes. "Harness the energy," the voice urges, "and transform chaos into creation." With newfound courage, the figure steps forward, ready to face any storm. In a world where echoes were tangible, a young soul discovered an echo that wasn't theirs. "Whose voice is this?" they wondered, tracing the sound through a forest of dreams. Each step echoed with laughter, courage, and wisdom. "Embrace it," whispered the wind, "for echoes carry lessons." The soul listened, learning from the echoes of others, growing stronger with each borrowed note. As they returned, their own echoes sang louder, a symphony of borrowed strength. "Thank you," they whispered to the wind. "Embrace echoes, for they shape your journey." In a world where the sky was cluttered with forgotten dreams, a group of dream catchers emerged. "We must clear the path for new aspirations," one said, gazing at the stars. They crafted nets of light, weaving them with care to capture the drifting remnants. "Each piece tells a story," another whispered, holding a fragment. As they worked, the sky began to clear, revealing a canvas for new dreams. "Our actions today shape tomorrow's possibilities," they realized. With determination, they continued, knowing their efforts inspired others to dream anew. "Join us," they called, "and let's create a brighter future." In a world where the earth thirsts, a wise old tree whispers to the clouds, "Come, dance with us." The clouds oblige, releasing gentle rains that seep into the ground, awakening the sleeping aquifers below. A curious rabbit watches, asking, "Why do you dance?" The tree replies, "To nourish the unseen rivers beneath us." As the rain continues, the aquifers swell, promising life to the land above. "We all play a part," the tree smiles, "in the cycle of life. Embrace your role, for every drop counts."